afternoon, HF, and welcome to the Vtv Show. I'm Macy Hamer.
And I'm Mr. C. Happy Thursday to everyone. The next time we're in school on a Thursday will be the last day of final exams and the last day of the first semester to this school year.
Yep, that means we have just 5.5 days left.
5.
Since you can kind of count this one half over already, finals are creeping up on us, and it's time to see if we've been paying attention this year.
Huh? Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Anyways, we do have a couple reminders before we get into the announcements, and one of them needs to happen pretty darn quickly.
WHFH 88.5 FM, that's our school radio station here in the VBC, and we're looking for new and fresh talent for the second semester. If you'd like to host your own radio show after school, then listen up.
Our radio shows are Monday through Friday after school, and they're about 90-minute shifts. Your radio group, or you by yourself if you so choose, get to run our radio station and have a talk show or a podcast for a full 90 minutes.
Play music, interview guests, talk sports or politics, whatever you choose. If you're interested, you can apply for a show today by going to Google Classroom Announcements and looking for the radio announcement.
We need those applications by Friday, so get on it if you're interested in joining the Viking Radio in the second semester.
You know what else we're going to be opening up tomorrow?
I bet I do. It's sign-ups for this year's HF Talent Show. We'll all have that information on tomorrow's show, so make sure you tune in to find out how you can showcase your talent to the entire school and maybe win some money at the same time.
We have a small number of announcements on our show today, but some important information you need to know. So let's get started with the news.
All right, DECA members, please join us for our DECA meeting today from 3:15 to 4 p.m. in E1.
All Chinese Club members, we will have our last meeting of Semester 1 today in 205 North. After that, we will take the school bus to Chinatown. Please dress warmly if the temperature is low and bring money for dinner. We will get back to the bus at 7:30 p.m. with the estimated arrival time at HF around 8:15 p.m.
The library will be hosting a lunchtime book share on Friday, that's tomorrow, during all lunches in the back of the library. Join us for a winter craft and discussion about our favorite books. See the school librarian, Mrs. Rodriguez, if you have any questions.
Interested in meeting new people and being part of a bigger community? Then Chain Reaction is just the event for you. Friends of Rachel Chain Reaction is being held on Tuesday, January 27th in the North Gym. It's an all-day activity and lunch is included. Sign up on Snap Manage, located on the HF website under Activities Events. There's no charge to attend this event. Once again, the sign-up is located on Snap and Chain Reaction is listed under Activities Events.
The HF Music Department is proud to share that we have 6 musicians who were selected to audition to be the Illinois Music Education Association All-State Music Ensembles. These students will perform at the Illinois Music Education Conference during the last week of January in Peoria. Please join us in congratulating Luke DeBruin for All-State Band, Adelaide Easter, All-State Honors Course, Elahan Jenkins, All-State Honors Course, Marcus McGee, All-State Course, Alier Vasquez, All-State Honors Jazz Band, and Luke Wagner, honorable mention, singer-songwriter competition.
Congratulations to freshman Nevaeh McFarland, who won Edda's Ornament Contest. Nevaeh's ornament is constructed from yarn and fiber fill. Runner-up is junior Odion Elabar, whose ornament is constructed from cardboard, wire, and digital art. Both pieces are available for viewing on hfedda.org. Congratulations again.
Junior class student government and the Voyager invite you to help make the season magical for families in our community. They're collecting non-perishable food and new unwrapped toys for all ages this week through the 12th. That's tomorrow in both cafeterias and in the A building pop-up.
Congratulations to HF Mathletes with some strong performances at the SWSC Meet 4 at Andrew on Wednesday. The team was led by junior Oralua Sarah Oalabi, sophomore Inualua Stephen Oalabi, and freshman Molly Noble, who competed oral presentations with a score of 40 or higher, one of only 2 schools at the meet to accomplish that feat. The team also had strong performances by senior Taylor Alexander on asymptotes and senior Diego Ramirez on the calculator competition. The team competes next at the SWSC Red Division Conference Championship on Wednesday, January 28th at HF.
If you were not able to come to the boys' volleyball meeting yesterday and still want to play, please email me, Coach Ski, at the email below, and I will send you all the information you need for the season. You need to do this before winter break for sure, so get on that right away.
That's it for the announcements. If you have something you'd like to you'd like us to read on our show, make sure you're emailing it to vtv@hf233.org by 8 a.m. for our Tuesday or Thursday show.
Let's see who's celebrating a birthday today.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to them and to you if today is your birthday.
I did not recognize a single person who had a birthday today. I must be getting out of touch. As you heard on the us talk a little bit earlier about the radio station and wanting to get new students in for our shows, there is one duo here at HF who has really stepped it up on the radio.
Bryce Barnett and Bryce Christian team up on Thursdays for a show called Two Bees in a Pod.
Their show started with a simple beginning, and as Xavier Scott explains, they've taken advantage of everything they've been given.
In a world full of noise, two voices decide to cut through the static. Meet Bryce Christian and Bryce Barnett, two friends, two dreamers, two bees, with one big idea: to start a conversation that actually matters.
For me individually, I have my own personal podcast outside of HF. It's called What's Bryce Talking About Now. I've been at it for at least like 2 years, and I also had my separate interview with Homewood Flossmore about What's Bryce Talking About Now. With Christian, he's a big media guy. He's a big journalism guy. He also has his own podcast called Bryce Babbles, and we just kind of came together and collaborated last year to have Two Bees in a Podcast because we have such love for podcasting and just telling our stories through vocal expression.
We came back for our junior year. We were both in journalism together, and we were just watching Vtv, and all of a sudden we saw an ad from Vtv that showed us that there was an opportunity to get our own radio show podcast. So we already kind of were in the talks about doing a podcast together because we had an episode together on my podcast, Bryce Babbles, and it was just a really good opportunity that we saw, and we were like, why not try it out? So we put our names on the sheet, and we were like, hey, let's see how it goes, and now we're here.
When starting the podcast, there was one big question that came up: how will we get viewers engaged?
So having guests on and having a social media really helped because we were able to get more traction to our show and get more consistent viewership. So having those aspects tie in with our show and having consistent segments that viewers would come back and look forward to every show would really help us keep our viewers every show. And yeah.
There were a lot of key people that contributed to the successfulness of Two Bees in a Podcast.
Some of my friends, Amari Farmer, Samaya Ryan, Sky Anderson, they have been extremely big supporters of my podcast.
Regarding actually just keeping the podcast up, it was really just our guests and having them on all the time, and having some of those guests back on this year and continuing to have a community that listens every week is really a blessing, and having them continue to listen keeps our show going, honestly, yeah.
This is not just a story about a successful podcast, but a podcast that brings the community together. I'm Xavier Scott from VTV.
These guys host a show on Thursdays, so you can hear them tonight at 6 p.m. Listen by either tuning in on the radio 88.5 FM or by streaming us worldwide, and you can find the link at www.vikingtelevision.com.
Don't forget to tune in to VTV for the next 2 days. Both tomorrow and Monday, we'll have a special holiday segments that will really get you ready for the holidays.
And tomorrow, you'll see a popular duo of ours try their hand at some rapping, and you won't want to miss it.
No, you do not want to rap this. Rapping? Now, do you mean musical rapping or gift rapping? Which one are you talking about here?
Well, actually both. They rap about rapping, so you won't want to miss it.
Folks, we've done a lot of segments here, but this is one you really don't want to miss. Miles and Aeneas rapping. Just picture it. Again, it all happens tomorrow and Monday right here on VTV, so don't miss the fun.
We'll see you back here tomorrow. So until then, enjoy the rest of your day. I'm Macy Hamer.
And I'm Mr. C. We'll end the show with a couple more teacher music videos from Lip Sync 2025. Check them out.
picture on my mirror. Start to blush when somebody says your name. In my stomach there's a pain. See you walk in my direction, I go the other way. I start to stutter when I speak. Try to stand but my knees go weak. What's happening to me? In the dark, can you tell me what it means? I lay my head on my pillow, staring out the window. Wish on a star for a sign. It's the reason why you're always on my mind. When you come around, I get shy. When I see you, when I see you, baby, when I never know when you might walk by. So I gotta be right on time. When I see you, when I see you.
Y fuiste tú mi baile inolvidable.
Mientras uno está vivo,
No te puedo olvidar, no te puedo borrar. Tú me enseñaste a querer, me enseñaste a bailar. Ya con cualquiera me puedo acostar, pero no con cualquiera quiero despertar. Solo con usted, yo bailo con usted, nada más con usted. Un beso con este, no te puedo borrar. Tú me enseñaste a querer, me enseñaste a bailar. Y yo he tenido muchas noches